We made it another day. We made it another day. We made it another day. Wow.
Yo,
Welcome
what
to
up?
the club.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Who are you, man?
No. Okay, you have 7. That's fine. I only have about 4, and you may have the
Oh,
same number.
good. We have a lot of videos today. Yes, a lot of videos today. Yes,
Oh
a lot of
shit!
music.
Video day. That's
It
what's
was
up.
a very busy week for music. A very
Ooh,
busy week for music. This week in
tell
Mm-hmm.
me
music,
about it. I don't
I
know.
get frustrated every time that every artist from label to independent decides to release a music video, a song, an album, all on the same weekend. Like there has to be some type of schedule, and this is why the industry has, where if someone's releasing an album on Tuesday, you're like, okay, so we won't release it that week because everyone's going to be listening to that. No, this is what the independent artists decide to do. They want to just throw it all out at one time, and then all of us music aficionados who are over here cultivating your damn life and music playlist have to listen to all of this music.
Mm.
I had to listen to a close to 65 songs that are just singles, by the way, just singles. We're not even talking about the
65?
albums. It was like that.
Whoa.
What?
Everyone was releasing music this week. I don't know what it is. I guess because it's the beginning of October. I don't know.
Well, you
I
need
don't
to
know.
fill
Maybe
us in, Bates, because I need to know who's who, what's been popping, what's been going down.
Fuck yeah! I ain't seen
I mean,
shit.
I'll give you the just a quick little thing because I have it on my okay. Here. There was Aaron Gunn. Aaron Gunn had new music. Angelica Ross had new music. Avery Wilson had new music. Cassie Chantel had new music. Danilo Energy and Kill Carlton had music. Dizzle released a whole album.
Oh wow.
Um, Equinox had new music. Janelle Monae had a remix. JB Santiago and Schizo and Ken the Man had new music. Jazzy released a new music video.
Ooh.
GVNC released new music. Candy released new music. That's the Candy from the West Coast, who's also a content creator. Cara Travers released new music. Keenan released 2 songs. Kenilworth Katrina released her album. Keita Nay released a new single. Low Key released a new single. Cakes the Killer released a new collaboration. Mana Leo released new music. Omar Apollo released. I'm just being honest. Omar Apollo released his new EP. Ray Moon released new music. Rebel released new music. Reverie released new music. Samir released new music. Sanity released her album. Cedric
Damn.
Perry released new music and new music video. She Real released new music. Sincere released new music. Sky Water released new music.
Whoa.
Sadir released an entire album. Tafari Anthony released new music. Tanya Nolan released new music in a music video. The artist released a new music video. Tina, aka formerly known as Hood Celebrity, released new
Yeah,
music.
that's right.
Sir Els, Six, formerly known as Sir Els, released new music. Vixen Noir released new music. We Were Born released new music. Yell released new music. And Zoe, that was in alphabetical order, by the way, all released new music this week. And those are mostly singles. So, I don't know. That was a lot, right?
Yep,
That was a
that
lot.
was
That was a
a
lot.
huge amount of music.
That was a lot.
That was massive. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my gosh.
What the hell, Bates?
I don't know, but it was just a lot of music, a lot of music.
That
I
was
didn't
hella
even get to.
massive.
I haven't even got to finish Diddy's album. I mean, the other 2 songs that I may have heard, and it's Barbie
Yeah.
Bank Rose,
Is
her
Baker's
new
audio
album. I
out?
haven't been able to get into. I haven't been able to get to a lot of albums because all these
Can you
singles.
hear me, Evie?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay?
We can hear you. We can hear
But I can't
You
hear
went,
Baker.
you disappeared and then came back again.
And I'm lagging like a mofo, bro. What is up with my Wi-Fi? And I
Yeah,
see Bakes talking, but I can't hear him.
oh,
Right.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear Bakes.
Oh shit! Let me come out and come in again because that's dumb.
Oh, I don't know what Baker's doing now, though. I think he's fucking about. Is he?
Yeah, but
I
see,
think I am.
that's
I'm
moving.
just messing around. Yeah. There is a lag though. There is a
Wait,
little
because
bit
I
of a
can't hear
lag.
you. All right, I'm about to
Yeah.
leave and come back again. God
Yeah,
dang it!
There's a lag. There's
That's
definitely
whack
a
as
lag.
You know how we
Fight the power. Fight the power.
And then you just disappeared.
are we all having the same
Froze, and
problems
then
and same
she's
issues?
gone, and yeah, then now there's a lag on you. There's a lag.
Must be.
Yeah.
We must be all having the same problems, same issues.
Yes. I'll be here. We can play a music video until everyone comes back, and then everyone gets it together. We have so many videos. I just talked about all the music that was coming out. So since I'm the only one, or maybe I'm not the only one. There you
You're
go.
back,
You're
I'm
back.
back.
You're back. Okay, good,
Mhm.
good. Let's get into our first music video, and then while we get chaos back,
Sure.
it's the Gremlins. The Gremlins are coming for us. Okay. So where am I gonna start? Let's start with some Tina, aka Hood Celebrity, because
Mhm.
get everyone in a good mood and start dancing
So
with the
she's
Pum the
changed her name,
Sneakers.
has she?
Yes, she's Pum Miss Sneakers.
Yeah,
Am
Hood
I saying
Celebrity.
that?
Because Hood Celebrity can only get you so far with that name, innit? Hood Celebrity.
I agree.
You know, it's not
I
really
agree.
letting people know whether it's some female artist, male artist, they are. It don't really matter. But what is Hood Celebrity?
Yeah.
The fuck?
What is that? Hood
Yeah, so Tina,
Celebrity.
fair enough. Yeah, I don't really like it. But Tina, that's cool. I mean, I suppose it's kind of like giving me Tina Turner, but obviously not the Turner, but the Tina. So, boom.
Let's go.
I'm a sneakers. Watch my sneakers. Don't step on my sneakers. Swing your right foot, then you swing your left. Tag your friend in, make them do they dance next. We just have fun, this a no contest. Let me see your feet flex. Yeah, watch out when my pop out. Step on my sneakers and you get knocked out. 3 shots of Casamigo, make me top out. Lace up my shoes to the top, put the strap out. On me, watch out, no step on me. Yeah, everybody look on me. One bust the dance for me, yeah, on my sneakers. Don't step on my sneakers. Watch my sneakers. Don't step on my sneakers. Step na the party while I clean to my socks. Everything from the jeans to the top. A gal see me, she a snake, she a chop. Watch your step, give me 6 feet back. Pam it.
Yes, babes.
Pommy, yay!
I mean, I like it.
I felt that. Yeah, that was hard. Who's that?
That was Tina.
Tina
Do you know who Tina is, Kay?
Turner
No.
from Virgo.
No.
She's
Tina used
formerly
to be
known
called-
as, yeah, go ahead.
Go no, go back. You let them know.
No, go ahead, because
She used to be called Hood Celebrity.
Hood Celebrity. I remember this name.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I just got so much satisfaction out of that. It's like,
Mm-hmm. She used to
That's
be called
hard.
Hood Celebrity, and I was just saying, Kay, I didn't really like the name Hood Celebrity. What? It doesn't
I
really
kinda
give
like
you much,
it.
right?
I don't know. I remember that, and I actually did like that name, Hood
You
Celebrity.
did like it? Oh no, I don't like it.
And I don't know why I liked it, but I did. But that song was dope.
Yeah, Hood Celebrity. She's like one of those Jamaican artists, you know, like American, Caribbean.
Was she always? Because I don't know. Hood Celebrity may not fit that if that was always the case. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that
Mhm.
she's always done calypso and dance hall music. Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
fine.
Shut out to these Afro beats coming through. They make
But that one was a good one. That was more bouncy. I feel like that can cross over big time. That one.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, she's had some incredible hits. You know, I've been featuring her for a long time now, and I really like her. You know, she's always been doing this consistently, doing calypso music, and she can rap. Like she can actually rap too. So
nice
for sure. She's definitely got vibes and styles. I reckon that tune will do a lot of good. I reckon
too.
You reckon too? So how's your network, your connection, Kay? Looking good?
Everyone seems a lot better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No lagging.
I was about to say, DJ, I want to shout out you for that list because on top of that list being super long, it was in alphabetical fucking order, bruh. Nobody gives you the flowers that you deserve. In alphabetical order, boss.
Oh my gosh.
New shit.
All the time. And it was a lot. Like I was really surprised that I was like everybody. And then I guess everyone's gonna finish off next week because next week there's a whole bunch of also Tyler. I forgot Tyler released her music video, Water, which is it's going viral right now. Everyone's using that one.
I'm like, was it something that we forgot or that we missed? Was this like International Gay Drop Day?
I don't know. It was insane. It was really insane. I mean, I was impressed, but it's a lot of music. It's just a lot of music. And it's really hard. I know sometimes I like to, get to everybody and stuff, but when that happens, there's going to be artists that are going to fall, through the cracks, and you're not going to get to hear fully because you're listening to so much that the only thing, and I know sometimes I get, in trouble with this because when I do the weekly top 40, sometimes I'll miss an artist that's really good. The song is amazing, but because there was so much other stuff that it kind of like I can't hear it until I'm casually like, Eric will put on the playlist and stuff like, oh, that song, yes. And then I'm like, well, it's like 4 weeks old now. And I'm like, well, I mean, or it doesn't have a music video, so I'm just like, okay. But there was it was just a lot of, and it was a lot of good music. There's a lot of good music out right now, and I think the community should be patting themselves on the back on the amount of really good music that's out there today.
And I'm like, that's dope. That's a dope setup for us for this, the season's coming up, so we can talk about it and stretch it out and do stuff,
Yeah, totally.
Mel just joined the chat. Shout out to Mel. I think
Mel in the building.
I think I sent Mel to Mel. I meant to send out the YouTube link to everybody, but I think I sent that. Mel, if you want to come in, let us know. You could be a feature if you like. Mel is too fun. Have you met? I'm like, DJ Baker. Have you met Mel? Clearly, you have.
Yes, I've watched his YouTube show.
Who is that?
Doesn't he have a YouTube? That's not Mel?
No.
I want to know who YouTube show you was watching though.
There was a YouTube show that you were on. I thought his name was Mel.
That I was on? Yo, this is the second time this week I was on something and forgot. I didn't know.
I gotta look for it. I've seen it before.
What's this girl? Her name is Jetta. Do you guys know Jetta? Was her name always Jetta? She used to be a rapper apparently. Or she still is. I don't know if she makes music anymore. But right now she's a music manager and she's managing a dope artist named Twiggy, who I wanted to put on y'all radar too. She's our family. She's dope as fuck. I first found her when she was doing a cover of the Booty Hole Brown song, but she did it as like a 1960s fucking cabaret lady. That shit was hilarious, bro. Her voice was amazing, is what it was. And I started checking her out, and then I found out that Jetta is her manager. But me and Jetta talking one day, and I'm talking to her as manager to manager type shit, and she's like, "You don't remember me? Oh, classic chaos. God damn. No, I have no idea." She was like, "Yo, we were in Studville together."
Oh, yes. You did mention this last. Yes.
Conversation already. All right, never mind.
No, it's
No,
okay.
no, but
No. Please sit.
what
We
you
didn't
were
go.
saying.
You didn't go as deep as you are now. That's why I was like, oh,
Oh.
okay.
Well, yeah. So she's like, we were in Studville together, and I'm like, eek. I didn't know. I don't remember anything. And so she just told me. That's all I have.
Do you think that we're getting to that age where we just forget what stories we tell and stuff like that?
Mhm.
Have you ever done that?
I'm definitely there.
I don't think I'm to that age. That was a rarity that somebody was just like, you just said that last week. I'm
Like,
like,
you know, like your parents will just continuously tell that story, and then it adds, like they add certain new pieces to it, or take away a new thing, or there's a new character. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Well, listen, I already have it where, you know, the mister always says, you said that story before. You know, you said that story. Like, he'll finish the story, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I did tell that story already.
oh.
And sometimes he beats me to it and tells the story for me. And then I'm like, well, yeah, you know the story. So,
It happens.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm definitely at that age. You know, it's interesting. You know who's got a podcast now?
Oh
No.
Deadly.
All right.
Who's
Interesting.
that?
That's good.
You know who Deadly is? Suck my gun, Deadly. Suck my gun. Suck my
He's
gun.
one of the original gay.
Yes, he was original
back
gangster
in the
LA rapper. Like, suck my gun.
Is it Deadly?
I love that song.
Yeah,
Deadly.
Yes.
Deadly.
But I know it in a very autistic way. I know mad stuff. You just gotta
So he's
trigger.
got a podcast now?
Huh?
Yes, he has a podcast now. He just started his podcast.
What's it about?
That's interesting.
I don't know yet. I haven't checked it out. He just started the first episode. But it's like one of the older crews just started a podcast, and one of the younger ones, Mr. Strange, he started his podcast too.
Yeah.
So it's like the
Yeah.
two spectrums of age groups.
Mhm.
And we're in the middle.
That's
Yeah.
We're not a part of the Deadly old crew.
No,
cute.
we just a
And
little
we're-
bit after.
And we're not young like, you know, Mr. Strange.
Yo,
So
that's
we're like in the middle. We're
funny. Have y'all heard this term? They said that we're like, what was it, senior millennials
Senior millennial
or geriatric millennials?
What?
Listen, I think I'm a geriatric Generation Zer, if you ask me. But that's just
You can't. You're not old enough to be Generation Gen Z or Xer, but
mentally I'm a Generation Zer. You know, I'm like the kids. I'm all with the kids, progressive kids. I'm with them. You know, burn it all down. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, let's start all over.
but okay. So yeah, so maybe you could be that, I guess. But I guess born in 80, and they say a millennial started at 81. I'm like a fuck tween.
I'm 79, and I'm not part of that Gen X one. I think I'm.
You are
just
way more
held on.
millennial though.
Yeah, you are more millennial.
Like you're millennial, bro.
Hey, I'm a bit 50-50. I'm old school.
I'm a near 50.
I'm old school and I'm new school.
Yeah, that's the best part. So that's why
new school.
That's why they say we are geriatric millennials. Fuck is that?
Yeah, fair enough. Fuck it.
I'll take it.
I'm right after the baby boomers. So I'm like a Generation Xer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I suppose it's important to kind of have, you know, like how the younger people always just cuss off the older people, like, oh, you're so old, you're so this, even though that's where they're heading to. You know, you're heading that way. But and then the old people will cuss off the young people, like, oh, you're so young, you know, just that's little people stuff.
Forgetting we were once young.
Yeah, forgetting that we were once young. So I just feel like I was thinking to myself, it's important to kind of like where I work, I have a work partner who's 19, right?
Wow.
Interesting, right?
Yeah. And they're a twin as well. So there's two of them, right? One with the long hair, one with the short, and they what's the pronouns? They and them and her actually, right? So so they always just make me laugh.
And by the way, I don't want to interrupt you, but that's how you know that you're dealing with a different generation, because you the minute you said they, them, that you getting their pronouns together. Like that's how you know you're dealing with, you know, the new generation. Yes.
Because I don't like to offend. I don't want to be too old school.
Exactly.
Like, nah, I'm just gonna call you she because that's how I'm brought up. Blah blah blah. So I will, engage in it and make sure that they feel comfortable and whatnot. But they do. I think that is important. I like it. I like being around the young vibe, and that it kind of just keeps you balanced and whatever, to keep you in the loop, what's what. But then at the same time, they enjoy being around my company because I've been there, done it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can
The experience.
The experience and whatever. So I think it's always important to have the two. And I remember when I was young, I always had older people. I always hanged around older people.
Yeah, I was
around
older people.
That you low key looked up to. Did you have an older?
I did see like the odd few old leather, but like never the sort of black ones or the white ones. Yeah, it was always like the mixed race one. If it was a mixed race one, then I could like relate to it. Like, oh look, there's a brown one.
A brown one.
A brown one.
Yeah, like me. It looked, she would let me in, and I could be like, "Oh, no, that's me." And I did. I kind of was like obsessed and stalkerish. It was like, where'd it go?
I think we all had to be stalkerish at some point of the gay woman in the area type shit. See,
yeah,
I grew up in Jersey, New York, so it wasn't like so far in between. I mean, everybody had a gay auntie. It was just about looking at that gay auntie. You had to look at her.
Yeah, I don't know if I had a gay auntie or a gay cousin or anything like that. I'm not too aware of that one.
Yeah, I feel like
are y'all looking at this? Hey Chris, that's right.
Chris.
Daddy's a gay rap icon.
Right. We haven't even introduced the show. Chaos, you need to introduce the show.
Hey, my name is Chaos the Rapper, and I'm here with Yo LGBT Raps, and this is the Brunch Club.
And I'm Yvonne, the music buddy representing the LGBT underground,
and I'm DJ Envy, man, flipping in J, and I'm here for I'm sorry. I'm DJ Baker from the Top 40, and we are you radio, the urban sound of pride.
You know how we do.
That's right.
And welcome everyone to Sunday Brunch Club. Always excited to have you guys here, and we always get excited to meet. Booty.
I love that hat. I need that hat. I just need a booty hat.
I just need a booty hat.
And we're red as well. We're color coordinated again.
Booty.
I love it.
Booty.
Because that's a unisex booty. Now turn that booty back around. That's a unisex booty right there. That's a unisex booty. I've seen some men's booty that look like that.
This is like one of my favorite parts of a woman, like this.
That back.
Oh, the back, right in the back,
right here, but not in the back part, but the front part. This is like a groove, and it's really fun to be.
Oh, see, mine's is the bottom. Mine's is right there where you see the other pink part, because right there would be a sack. Yeah, that would be a sack. That would be a sack. For you it's a camel toe. For us it's a sack.
Yeah, and so girls have it too. Girls have
yes, that's the camel toe. That's the camel toe.
Sometimes you just pluck it.
Okay, I don't know about that. If I pluck it, I'd be in trouble.
You flick it or you like push it.
Mm-hmm.
See, we know.
So who we got up in the building? We got Chris. I think our generation wanted to be around older people. I don't get some of the current generation that looks at older people like they have the play. So in our day, we looked at our older generation, but the younger lot don't want to look up at us, no?
That's when I knew it was a mess. Thing. Like I was getting my hair done one day, and the lady that does my hair, the chick that do my hair, her daughter, who's now full stud, she dope as fuck too. Shout out to you. She kills the locks. But anyway, she was young, and I remember her coming in one day. Her mother was like, "You see the way she look at you, Kay? She gonna be just like you, Kay. She wanna be like you." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are we having one of those gay mother to the kid?" And that's how I started feeling like I'm about to get older. I was 20-something, kind of.
Can you imagine how you feel now?
I think the reason why I was around older people because my father was a musician. So he was always around older people. And then when I used to be younger with my mother, I used to be around my grandmother a lot. And so she was a, old Panamanian mom who's out there, chitty chatting in Spanish with the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans, and they're all like, blah, 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 blah. And I would just, I would know what they were talking about, and I'd just be watching soaps with them. They'd be watching soaps and game shows, and so that's why. Yeah, that's how I got that old soul, is because I wasn't around my own age most of the time. I was mostly around adults. Because my father would be in the studio, and there's nothing but adults in the studio. All they're doing is, and and then they're like, oh, there's a kid in here. Like, oh, okay. It was like,
how do you
wow.
feel about bright recording studios? Is that weird?
We'll say that again, Kay?
Bright recording studios. Like, do recording studios always have to be dark?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, you have to set the mood.
Yeah.
I can't record in a bright environment.
Yeah, every recording studio I remember was dark and almost dingy. It's even if it's high tech, it's still there's a dingy couch. There's a worn feeling, like everyone has been in there because they live there, don't they? I mean, most of these guys.
Or you have some just all night sessions. Yeah.
I would like.
I mean, I think that was the problem with a lot of these older producers, is that they're stuck in the basement. So then when you ask them about, they will come out and promote projects, and there's like, they sound like old people, is because they're in a basement all the time. All right.
I think every good starts in the basement. I recorded an album in 2 basements.
Yeah, basements are great.
Who's the one with the birds in the background?
That might be me. That might be. There are some birds.
It's the way y'all just look.
These are happy New York birds. These are happy New York pigeons here. Okay.
Get out of here. I'm like, yeah, sounds.
You know what it is? Our mayor is not into city, so we're happy.
Ew, where is he here?
He's in Mexico. He's trying to talk to migrants. He's in Mexico. Hanging out with the migrants. Hey guys, hey, don't come to New York.
Can I ask a government question? Because y'all know I heard it, but I would never pay attention real good. What is going on? What is this about a government shutdown? Am I late? Did it happen? Is it gonna happen? What are we talking about?
Okay, I feel like that's to me.
I'm like, as I sit here and look at both you and Evie, I forgot Evie.
So Evie doesn't have these problems. I'm sure Evie doesn't have.
No, because you guys, I saw on the news that there was a warning noise about to pop off on all your phones and devices, and even if you turned it off, it will still go off on the TV and whatever.
Yeah, I forgot what day was that, but I was trying to get home.
It was
it happened
Wednesday at 2:20.
2:20, yes. And I was outside doing errands, and it was everybody on the bus, the train. Yeah, it was.
Did y'all look at each other? Did you make eye contact with mad people and it was weird?
Yes, it was like when Michael died. It was like when Michael died. I'll never forget when Michael died, and everyone started getting the text on the train. I was on the L train going to Manhattan to an event, and everyone's phone went off at the same time. And we all just looked at each other because we all saw the thing, and Michael Jackson had passed. And everybody on the train just started looking at each other with this awkward, like, what do we do? Are we, are you a Michael fan? Or you're not a Michael fan? Or everyone was, but it was one of those awkward moments where everyone's in the midst of something at the same time. We're all experiencing something.
Yeah, those moments be so crazy. Like the moment. Well, I can think of a lot of them now. Back in the day, this was like a far in between conversation, but it's so many of them now. But remember when Kobe died? Like I can remember that.
Yes. When Kobe died too. Mm-hmm.
It's a sad moment. I woke up from having my surgery when Nipsey died. Like I woke up, my brother was like, "They killed Nipsey." I'm like, "Am I on drugs? Like, what is going on? What are you talking about?" Because I'm like, of all people, just random, Nipsey died. I'm like, what?
Out of all the artists, can I say something? Out of all the artists that motivates or inspires the lesbians, probably more than the gay males in rap, is Nipsey Hussle. I've had 3 songs by three separate artists, one by Saya, one by Noxie, the other one by Nor, all with Nipsey. And I think there's another one who did a Nipsey song.
I can kind of
And
see all three of them covering the Nipsey song too.
yeah, I was, and it's like, I it's amazing how his influence. I think even Ken and Katrina did a Nipsey song or a nod to Nipsey. There's this love of Nipsey Hustle that I didn't know existed until his passing. I
I
didn't know that existed.
I agree, and a lot of people say it's the same thing. Like everybody started loving Nipsey kind of afterwards. And I don't know why that is, but I'm one of them too. I actually started. I'm like falling for Nipsey, but falling in love with Nipsey because I was listening to his interviews, and he would talk.
Yes.
He talked his business so amazingly. And I was just like listening to him. But then you go back and listen to like maybe that one song that I listened to, and you hear why he speaks like that, and it's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, I
love
mean,
Nipsey.
Shout out
Love
to
Nipsey.
Shout out to all the artists that covered Nips too.
Nip. But talking about the West Coast thingamajiggy, the Keith D got arrested for the Tupac thing. Do you think that, with the whole scandal with Puff Daddy thinking like more information is going to come out, it might implicate Puff Daddy? Do you think that's true? Do you think it's just smoke and mirrors? Do you think like people got it out for Puffy? Or do you think Puffy actually has?
of course they do. Of course they have it out for Puffy. Yeah, Puffy
You know what I'm
always
saying?
had.
Because people keep saying that Puffy had this thing to do with getting rid of Tupac and Biggie, and it's like, but why would he do that? What would be the reason?
Yeah, I don't. I've never thought that he had something to do with it, but I do feel like the climate of their promoting it is one of the reasons why it happened. It's like when you see something, it's actually what sort of what was going on with the government shutdown. Like, there are people who see that there's a financial gain from the beef. And so they focus on the financial gain of the beef and not necessarily actually what's going on. Like, I don't think that Diddy paid anyone to get rid of Tupac. That doesn't make any sense. That, that whole idea. But did he play on that situation that happened at the studio where, Tupac was told that Biggie had something to do with it, and that created this distrust between them. And so now I believe Suge Knight had a lot to do with that too. I think, gaslighting, Tupac to believe that, that Biggie had something to do with it, when Biggie was like, no, I have nothing to do with it. I mean, he was very consistent from the beginning. I have nothing to do with it. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. But Tupac was on a mission after that to expose, Diddy and Biggie. And it felt like Diddy didn't do anything to change that with Suge Knight. Instead, they fed off of it to the point where, things start taking its own life. I mean, again, we're talking about a society. We have a society that blurs the line between reality and entertainment. And think about back then, it was even worse. It's like no one, it was all the same. So I do believe that while it was financially gainful for both Suge and Diddy to do this Tupac Biggie thing, the West Coast, East Coast thing, it went too far. And the streets took over because, again, people, that's why even with Young M.A., I mean, I'll print it to the gay stuff when, with the whole blood stuff, like, after a while, like, you got to start to separate yourself from these types of things. Even Cardi B, she has to separate herself from this gang of, affiliations, because what happens is that shit permeates. The higher the level of your status or your platform, the further that gang information or that gang talk goes. So now you have rogue people who are involved in something because they're under the impression that Tupac is a blood and this one's Crip and East Coast, West Coast, and this one's better. And then it turns into that instead of it was just a simple beef between two guys who thought they were the bomb.
Right. And then we lose people, and that gets crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
But I think Puff is too smart to kill anybody. I mean, because of the fact of what you said, like that's
Doesn't make any sense. He's a capitalist. Doesn't
yeah,
make any financial sense to kill Tupac. Doesn't.
not when we can have this long ongoing kind of beef and make a lot of music and a lot of money in between type shit. Like Puff seems like that type of dude, so I don't even know, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
crazy.
Here I
It's
am.
crazy. So what else has been happening out there in the States, guys? It's been quite quiet over there. We ain't had not much going on over here, man.
Well,
Funny question: is it Pride here in Atlanta?
yes, I was about to say, y'all, isn't Atlanta in the midst of their fourth Pride of the year?
Exactly. 10th Pride.
I'm like, I don't even know though. That's the thing. I feel like I know there was a bomb ass kickoff party yesterday.
Yes, Saucy Santana's birthday. Rico Cassadine was up there too. You saw Zell Swag up there too, and
the girls took over the High Museum, and it was probably the most beautiful thing ever. It just looked beautiful. Like
Sienna Liggins is performing on stage too.
There you go.
It's a busy weekend in Atlanta.
and where I'm at in the house.
You're in the house. You're not going anywhere.
The safest place.
I went out last weekend twice, and that's a lot, B. Where did I go? But I mean, I was doing music events because it was A3C last weekend, so we did A3C things.
Oh, I know what else is going on in Atlanta. What's going on with this? The police officers, the sting of was it 5 black men who happened to be, meeting up in the park for a little time and getting involved in a sting, and then the police posted their picture on social media on Facebook. Yeah, that's what happened. So these 5 guys, I think they're 5, that decided they were going to meet up in the park, like I'm sure they've done before. I'm sure many people have done before, to have a public situation. 2:00 in the morning, early in the morning, ain't nobody out there, no kids out there, I don't doing kids. And then they got caught up in a sting. That means the police had set up a trap so that they knew that sooner or later guys would come there to have sex, because that's what they do. And they arrested them. They took their mugshots and they presented the mugshots on Facebook. The police department, in order to shame sex, these people having gay sex in the park. I've never understood the reason.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. You can't.
I've never understood the reason to share someone's mugshot after they've been arrested. I mean, usually it's share the mugshot because we're looking for this person, right? We're looking for this person. They do the vigilante thing where they're looking for this person. Here's the mugshot. We're looking for this person. But I mean, to be honest with you, you already have them. So why are you posting the pictures on Facebook? They've already been in the system. They're literally in the system already. Like, you got them nabbed and everything, and they put their picture up there. And then, of course, everyone under the sun is worried about kids. Then all of a sudden, this kids thing. Kids are in the park at 2:00 in the morning. I don't know what kids are doing in the park at 2:00 in the morning.
That part.
But they just started shaming the hell out of people, saying, "Oh, they deserve it," and they're bad people. They shouldn't be having sex in the park. Like, people don't have sex in the park. There are heterosexuals that have sex everywhere. I've seen heterosexuals have sex on a train, in broad daylight on a train platform. And I don't see their mugshot anywhere. Okay. It is a war on gay men having sex in the park. Like, it's an attack on trans people's lives. Like, it's an attack on black females and femininity. And it's just so much. It's just so much going on in the States that it is.
Look at his face.
It's dizzy. It's dizzying. It's dizzying how much stuff is going on. And sometimes I don't blame people for being disengaged from it. Like, it's so much happening and so much coming at people. It's like, well, I'm just gonna check out and wait till it hits my door. Like, it's like, okay, well, it hit my door.
Did y'all hear about the lesbian preacher this week?
No.
Lesbian who?
The lesbian preacher who turned out to be a con artist and took all her wife's money, but like be on TikTok every single day preaching the word of God. And then we found out that she done stole all this girl money. She was lying, saying that she was paying the rent and all the bills, but meanwhile she was taking the money along with everybody else's money. So that was all. Y'all had to see that picture on somewhere on your feed. It was just crazy on my Facebook, my TikTok, my Instagram. Just her little face. Her little face got a little braid.
Go ahead, Chris. Just like little Nas X. F them kids. That's right. F them kids. F
Yeah, it was definitely one of those weeks. Just a lot of bang, 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 bang. That's stupid.
Oh yeah, thank you, Chris. What about Sexy Red, the sex tape? Did y'all see the sex tape? Oh my god, did you see that dry ass? Oh my god, oh my god, oh. Yo, she said it was supposed to be pink. It ain't pink. Yo, they tore her up. They tore her up. Oh no, oh no, I feel bad for her. Oh no.
Meanwhile,
No, what do you mean? What had happened?
you didn't see that Yvonne Scarlett.
Oh, we gotta say someone said it to her.
Well, I kind of saw like some dead out picture. There was like a screenshot of just like I don't know.
Yeah.
What
her legs, hold up. Her legs are cocked up in like all the way back behind her head, and she has tattoo that says Sexy Red on her thigh. So you got SEX on one and XY on the other side of her thigh, on the back side of her thigh. I don't know who thinks of that unless you're thinking sexually. Like while I'm going to, I want to see that when your legs are up. Like she did that strategically. So when her legs are cocked up, when are the guys gonna do that? But when the legs are cocked up, they have the tattoo of her name. I thought that was so creative almost. I mean, it was like, wow, whoever thinks about
that was creative. Bro,
and did they do the tattoo like that? Did they do the tattoo with the legs?
They had to in order to get it right, unless they use the stencil. But somehow, somewhat, that's a lot, bro.
I agree with MJ bars. Like I agree that she did not post that. I don't think that she did. Some people feel like she did because she some people this is the dispute. Some people feel like she leaked it because she had just said that she supports Trump and that she wants Trump back in office. And there was a lot of around that. And then this came out a week like maybe 4 or 5 days after. But I'm never for someone leaking something that's on that happened privately, and I don't think in some forms I don't think she did do it because why would someone do that? You know what I'm saying? He was even recording her when she was asleep. Oh,
you don't think she chased that much clout?
That's how some people feel. Some people feel she chased a lot of clout, so that's the reason why she did it. Some people are like, listen, there's never a reason to shame a woman, and she's a victim of this man that took the video and released it at this time, probably to hit her again while she's down. Because right now she's being torn apart over the Trump thing. It was really the Trump thing,
right?
And it just so happened that this came up right after.
But I'm just I don't know, man.
I agree. She's already big. MJ says she's already big, though. I agree. I don't think that some people need that.
So old school now, isn't it? A sex tape. No one gives a fuck. That's almost like part of the rap kit. You know how you have a rap kit? Now you have to have like a sex tape, like in the top. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you got to get shot too?
Yeah, you got to get shot a couple of times.
9 times.
A couple of shots.
A couple of shots. Oh,
a couple of shots.
9 times. Come on, you got to beat 50 Cent. 9 times.
10 times, then, baby. 10 times, baby.
Yes, Corona. Yes, marijuana.
Can you see this glass?
What's that?
I like that glass.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a Corona.
No, it's an actual half a pint.
It's an actual glass.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have been like, yeah, Corona, and just.
And you know how I get them? You know, I'm terrible. I shouldn't really. I'm a kleptomaniac.
Oh, you stealing from the place? Yes.
I do too.
I
Everywhere.
got a
go.
whole Waffle House set. I got I got the sugar shaker. I got all of it. I just took it all. I don't
I
care.
can't help it. If it's certain little pieces
Yo,
that you can't get in shops and whatever, do you know what I mean? I get like beer mats
Wait,
and certain stuff.
is that true though? Is that true that the last female sex tape, I guess rapper
Mhm.
was Kim Kardashian?
female sex tape was Eve?
Oh,
I don't know. Was it?
I know there was other sex tapes. I mean, you know,
now
but
say,
as in rappers.
see Eve, I would feel bad for. Not that I don't feel bad for Sexy Red. I'm just like nobody should have this shit leaked. I'm on that train, but Eve, like I genuinely felt bad. Like she's not that type of lady. That was just
I've
wrong.
been listening to Sexy
And not for
Red more.
nothing.
I
I
don't
mean,
like her.
I think she came out on top with that one with Stevie J, because Stevie J looked like he was a little, you know, wasn't there if you
Do
ask
you
me.
guys like Sexy Red? I've been listening more to it because I've been thinking, okay, it's a hype. Let me listen.
Do I like her?
But
What do
the
you
more I hear her, she's whack. I don't like it. I don't
I
agree
agree.
what she's rapping about. I don't care. You can be trashy, a slut, a whore, all of that stuff, but I don't give a fuck. But at least be
good?
Good.
Understood because she don't be saying shit.
That's
Yes. Why is everyone hyping
you know,
her?
I think the Pound Town. It's the Pound Town that got her
all the
there. It's
black
the
chicks
Pound.
You know what
want.
it was?
There's loads of them.
Downtown, it was the words plus the way she pronounces words. Like pronunciation in songs means so much. That's why we tend to like the songs that you don't know what the words
And she's from St. Louis.
Yeah, like some songs and words like you just don't know what they say. Those be the most
Right.
attractive songs. Michael Jackson, he, him and all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
But Sexy Red, I
There's loads
She's
of them.
from St. Louis. So maybe that's her accent, the St. Louis
it sounds
accent.
cool.
I
Granted,
like accents and I like all of that
You
stuff,
see me
but she's still
down.
out of beat and out. It's boring. And there's more. Like there's loads of these female rappers that have come out now. There's way better than her. Why is she getting the push? Is what I'm.
Scarlett to me is the best out of all of them.
Ain't
Right.
I mean, I
Scarlett.
think out of all the girls, Scarlett is the
too.
she's the hardest. Even more than I'm not
There's
a fan of
more.
Ice Spice either.
Me?
I mean,
Did you see her do her pumpkin spice commercial?
oh gosh,
Pumpkin
please.
I was like, great fucking marketing, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
It
Big
was really
time.
black, but I can get the point. She just can't act at all. Like she only had
Oh,
3
she's
lines.
stiff.
They were horrible. She was like, "What you mean, Ice Spice?"
I just want to get. Like I said on the show, on my show, I want to get to know her without
Maybe she's
the corporate filter.
neurodivergent,
Yeah, without the
whatever.
corporate filter. I feel like there's a corporate filter that's between her and us getting to know her musically, and you know,
not
I
even
think she's on the spectrum
enough. We ain't get.
along with Summer Walker.
You said what now?
I think she's on the spectrum along with Summer Walker.
Wait, on the Summer Walker spectrum or on the spectrum?
On the actual you know, at the hospital, what the doctors have, a spectrum, like a
I think so too, bro. I can't
normal.
see it is what happened.
Yeah.
Not the spectrum, Chris.
Definitely.
You right.
Chief,
I think her music is garbage. But I don't think that she's that kind of girl. Yeah, I don't think that she's that kind of girl either. And she's obviously LGBT friendly. She has all these gay friends around her. I don't know.
I'm not gonna read out what
Wow.
Chris said, but Chris,
Nah. It's always a comment.
Chris Avalon, bruh. But once I saw that right there, I couldn't unsee it. So it's very hard for me to unsee it now with the icy spice.
But hold on. He said, I think people hold the artistry to the person's personality. This is what MJ Barr said. He said, I don't think that she is that kind of girl just because she makes that kind of music. That's why Young Thug going through what he's going through now.
okay. Interesting point. I think people hold the artistry to the person personally. I don't think. Okay. So basically,
Poor
you mean
Young
separate
Thug.
the art from the artist.
To artists.
Well, isn't her off music conversation the same as her raps? Like, is she talking about that same shit?
I like Shuki Hana, but I can't take her in a rap. How about that?
But I mean,
There's a lot of them that I like them as people because listen, I'm all for this positive and be you who you want to be. It's a position to place in this world. Um, but I'm just not captivated by Suki. I'm not. I'm more captivated by Baby Tate than I am to Suki. You know what I'm saying? I'm more there's so many more artists. I think because we have the ability and in a industry that has so many independent artists that are able to be heard and be, I can relate to that. Sometimes that's why I said this corporate thing. It's like what I'm getting from Ice Spice is it's not about her artistry. It's never was about her artistry. It's not about Sexy Red's artistry even. It's more Mana Leo gives me more artistry than Sexy Red.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Doshi gives me more artistry than Ice Spice. So you have these well, both of them are darker skinned women too, by the way. You have these amazing artists that are doing better music musically, artistry, but then they're not as corporatized. They're not like they're not the ones that the corporations the labels want to present to us.
Yeah, totally. I mean, because there's artists like Lady London. She's dope. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I even like Lola Brooke. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a few of them out there. Even with Rhapsody and whatever and Bia, like there's a lot out there that come with lyrics. Yeah, Bia.
Bia's family.
Yo, I swear, unstoppable. Every single episode, Baker finds one.
But Baker, you know that I don't just when it comes to female MCs. I'm talking.
I just want to know because I feel like I'm behind and I didn't know, and then I feel like, oh my god,
I mean, in terms of the overall spectrum of the female rap.
Oh,
okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, where everyone always just keeps having just Nicki's, your Cardis, your Megan Thee Stallions.
Yes.
There's a whole plethora of them, the Rhapsodies, and people who can actually rap. You know
so what is it? What is it? Why, is it because they don't give off controversy and
yeah, that's it. It's controversy. Because even with Scarlett, as much as she's hard and all that stuff, she still comes with her own fair share of controversy. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear more about her story.
Her story exactly.
Like she got a new apartment this week too. By the way.
Yes, you saw that, right? She got her new apartment this week.
I know about her. I don't know what the back of her thighs say when you turn them upside down and put them behind her head. I don't know what they look like.
Yeah, good point. I mean, Remy Ma. Have you heard about Remy Ma splitting up with Papoose and stuff like that?
Oh, is it that she started messing with the rapper that looked like him?
So
if they break up, there's nothing in black law anymore.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. So it's not a question of like just Remy Ma trying to, Remy Ma.
Hood love is done. Hood love is done if they break up.
That's what I was just about to say, right? So it's not just the Remy Ma thing. It's the principle, right? Like Papoose held her down for like how many years, right? Do you feel she should have that kind of loyalty to him like that, or if it ain't working, it's just not working, she's got to bounce? What do you think? Do you reckon she should have gone with this battle rapper and not just held it down and die?
If it's not, I'm leaving to go be like these other ratchet girls, or I don't know, man. Don't shame the man or something. I don't know how to explain that one.
Yeah. I don't want to say too much on it, but it just kind of like was like, oh man, fuck that. The hood fairy tale, wasn't it? It was like a hood fairy tale.
I just what I want is Papoose to be happy.
Yeah.
Papoose needs to be happy here. This is about Papoose. This is not about Remy.
Yo, what is
Remy went to jail and everything. Papoose was there, and it was, he was the man that held her down. And I honestly believe this is not about Papoose. I just want Papoose to be happy because he held down that family when no one else
That's what I'm
was going to able to do it.
saying.
But is that
I understand that I understand that she is able to go off and do what she needs to do, and if she's not happy, she should be free. But I don't care if she's happy or not. That's all. I just care that Papoose is happy because Papoose is the one who sacrificed in that relationship, even though she sacrificed too because she had to go to prison. But
no, she shot the bitch. That wasn't no sacrifice. What are you talking about? Sacrifice.
What she said? Okay, you're right. You're right.
You shot the motherfucker, so she has to do the time. You do the crime. You do the time.
Look at.
Do the crime.
And Chris Avalon even knows Papoose and his sister were classmates. Look at that. So 6 degrees of separation.
But what is a papoose, bro? What is a papoose? Like, what's a papoose?
Papoose is someone who was so underrated, like
who's single,
so overlooked.
I know who papoose is. I said, what is
a papoose?
Yeah, papoose sounds.
He's single. Whatever it is, he's on an app and he's single. Okay.
Oh no!
I feel sorry for Pap though because nobody, man.
I do too.
Because Rem wasn't even all that really and truly. Do you know what I'm saying? She was just like a normal scallywag and that. Goes and shoots up her brethren. Goes jail, comes out, gets the glow up. You know what I'm saying?
Is Papoose one of the artists that we talk about that that's like
lyrical
battle rapper, but can't.
No, he's not a battle rapper. He's just too lyrical. He says too many words.
Rapper, bro. Growing up in New York, he was definitely a battle rapper. Him, like, How's the Ripper, they're all around the same age. I know for sure he was a battle rapper.
No,
but
I've never seen Papoose on any of the URLs or.
No, I see him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen him in New York. How's the Ripper, all of that shit in New York, anywhere by VIM in Harlem or where the Apollo is. The part closest to that, I remember growing up, me and bro used to see him out that way. But didn't he have the Alphabet song? I remember.
Yes, he was part of that whole K-Slay movement.
Yeah, my brother talks about that. But was he never able to make records? Like, because the Alphabet song didn't necessarily play in the club, did it?
No,
it's not if he's taking care of his wife. If his wife is out here, or his baby mother's out here shooting people. No, he can't have a career. Okay, you cannot, like it is hard to have everything. And I can't hold down 2-3 kids, go making sure your commissary's hot, make sure the house is together. Like he was holding it down, and just the same grace we would give a female of a single mother, we need to give to Papoose as a single father. He was holding that down, and yeah, so his career suffered behind it, and I don't know.
I don't think he ever got the right match up with producer. He never met that right producer. Like he's got a specific sound and a flow. And when you can find that producer that will match your sound and your flow and make it a marriage. He never found that. And so whenever he was rapping on other people's beats, it didn't fit, it didn't match. Because he's different.
Such a remix with Busta. I don't even recall his verse like that.
No, but he is an incredible artist. But
he is though.
It's just it was like
this
sounds
like we need a
like doesn't get the right beats.
He was mostly
the machine pushing. Yes, and that's of course was what's his name? Fat Joe.
Yeah, Fat Joe.
That was Fat Joe. Fat Joe was pushing Remy over Papoose. He could have pushed Papoose.
Oh, they both linked to him.
Yeah,
they're all one family. They're all the same family.
Wow.
So this sounds like we need a musical break.
Drop that shit.
Let's have a music break. Let's go. Let's give people new tunes.
Let's go over to London. Let's go over to London. We always talk about
on the pond
the bars. We're gonna talk about the bars. Let's talk about bars. Okay.
Let's go.
Somebody got
Life's not fair, I can never live in fear. I ain't got a moment to spare, clear. No, when I'm not welcome, see, I got that down to a stare. Yeah, keep it stepping like, on my head out. Brush past them like the brother ain't get out. Threaten them when we're together, so the pressure has to spread out. Can't swallow pride even when I know I fed out. Who would embrace that I know I can't let out? No, so we can't get loud. Too aggressive, keep my head down. But I'm so fed up, pressure to the neck. Can't live in regret, tryna make a check. You know how it's set, dumb it down, cause it question intellect. See it in effect, reading for the depth. Stay woke, coming like we never slept. Babylon got me feeling like a guest. Walk in the rooms, they never would have guessed. Asking me how I wanna be addressed. Calling me lady and Adidas scraps. Don't ask my government why you obsessed. Baby, why you so obsessed? Living rent free in your mind, give me rest. Baby, give me rest. Why is you breath? Pushing your luck, but can't give me no reps. The quality meters just wasting my breath. Let me see what you tackle, come give me some rest. I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Name up mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back.
I'm just saying.
Come on now.
Chef Kiss.
Come on now.
I need a mic. Let me use this as a mic. I'm dropping my mic. Okay.
There you go.
Chef Kiss. That beat hard as fuck. And she was,
and her flow is
Oh,
matches it too. That's what I'm talking about.
Energy.
Because sometimes a beat like that can swallow the hell out of a rapper.
Yeah.
And actually I've heard a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, there's this type of beat, and then the artist gets on it and they're there, but they're not all the way there.
Mhm.
And she brings it. Like just the it's so boom. It's like
Mhm.
right there.
She's definitely
It's
finding
married.
her groove and getting into it. So
Oh, I
she
love it.
changed her
I
name.
love it.
She's starting to have, you know, really upgrade that look, get it really nice and crisp and whatever. And the productions and the sound behind her is definitely stepped up.
she
So,
Definitely going to premiere on the weekly top 40. It's just amazing.
corner pocket. She didn't even take
yeah,
that nice ride. She went all the way through.
yeah. And she's from an area called Birmingham, I think.
Who is that? Oh, is that Birmingham when you be doing the accent that we like? Do it again.
From Birmingham. She's from Birmingham. Mhm.
It took
She's from there.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, that was hard. What's her name?
Sanity.
Huh?
Sanity.
Sanity. Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
Sanity.
she used to be Lady Sanity, but she took the lady off and just Sanity. There's been quite a few name changes.
Speaking.
Yes, there has.
There
Yes,
has.
there have been a
The
lot of name
Tina with the
changes.
Hood Celebrity, you know, Hood Celebrity, now Tina, and then Lady Sanity, now Sanity, you know,
Timber.
I just
Now.
think,
I,
yeah, Temper and Iena, Brion, exactly. I just think people are starting to realize. I think they mature and then figure out, oh, we need to brand ourselves. You know,
Yeah, young baby Tate changed to baby Tate. She took the young off.
right? Because you're not going to be young forever. You know what I'm saying?
Does all these straight youngs and littles will take that off?
Yeah, Stormzy is one of your favorite UK artists. Okay, there you go. Stormzy is from Croydon, just so you know.
Big Croydon. I rep Croydon hard.
He was out there the other day for the memorial of that young lady that died.
Word, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the vigil. There was a vigil. There's loads of flowers. Loads of people turned out,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful. Nice speeches and poets and stuff. And Stormzy was out there. So yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. And besides her, there has been a few more stabbings of some people. One in Brixton, a young guy called Smalls or something like that, outside Cole Harbour Lane, on Cole Harbour Lane, outside Summer Leighton. And then there was another one somewhere, I can't remember, in Sutton. But yeah, just these zombie knives, this crazy stuff. And I think it started to be,
There's been more of it?
There's been more of it. There's also been unrest in with the immigrants and shit like that, and then they turned it into a race issue and not like just a knife issue or in a city issue, you know,
or violence issue,
or just a violence issue. Yeah, no, it's a race issue, and it's the immigrants that are doing it. And you know, it's if it wasn't for them, then we wouldn't be having this problem. Even though in Scotland, which is majority white, was notoriously known for having the worst knife problem in the whole of the UK.
See?
So, crazy.
I tell you, it's you know what's so interesting. I was talking to the mister about this. It was like, it's interesting that we're all going through the same type of you know, disinformation. This you know, framing of Black and brown people as savages or violent or poor, and you know, just that it's just the framing, even if it's not true, even if it's not even a true fact, that we, you know, we're still being told, you know, that New York is one of the most violent cities in the country when we have the lowest in crime in this the country, the out of the cities.
Right.
And it's interesting. Like they had this whole thing with Target. They closed down Target, because they said, "Oh my God, the crime, too much crime." And in every place that they closed the Target, the crime is down. So it's just interesting that that you're hearing the same type of,
same
they
rhetoric.
frame it as a race issue
Mhm.
and not as a violence issue.
It's just it's well, like I said, for me with the young lady situation, and it could spread outwards to the violence. It was the fact that the young guy couldn't take rejection.
That
Yeah. So it was more to do with looking at like the young
Life's not fair, I can never live in fear. I ain't got a moment to spare. Clear, no, when I'm not welcome, see I
Baker.
Sorry.
that scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It scared the shit out of me.
I was like, what the hell? What did I say now? But no, it's more to do with like the fact that these young guys becoming more incels. Like basically, remember back in the days, the women had to just be married to these guys. Shut the fuck up. Stay in the kitchen. Here's a present. Here's a new microwave. Here's a new iron. Here's a new iron board. Look, I just bought you a washing machine. Yada yada yada. Now these women are independent. We're working. Whoop, whoop, we're bosses. We're making money. We're making our own, having our own apartments. We don't need kids. We don't want that. We want to travel. So now the men feel out of place. They're not a provider anymore. They don't, what's their purpose, right? And they can't take humiliation and rejection. And so you have a whole wave of incels, right? And a whole wave of these dudes who just cannot handle not having a place to be a man. Do you know what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of these hate with men towards these women. I'm just saying.
I mean, specifically, if you think being a man is conquering all women, yeah.
But what I'm saying is the violence is from men, though. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, it is from men.
From men to men, white men, black men don't really matter. Still men. Violence.
Men.
So men. So men sort your shit out. But it's not for us women to figure it out and sort out for you.
I
you
agree.
Motherfuckers need to sort out your male issues.
Oh, thank God I'm not one of those.
Yeah, no. But apparently the gay
thank God.
man,
I mean, the gay man
understands more
there are a few
about the woman fight than
you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked at how many of my gay brothers are just as sexist as the hetero
there you
ones.
go. Well, at
yeah.
least you say it.
They love the sexism. They do because they benefit from it. That's why they treat some of our trans women so bad.
Male privilege. White privilege.
yes.
Male privilege.
Yeah, that's they. It's funny that a lot of them treat regular or cisgender females better than they treat trans women. And then they say they're pro-female. I'm like, well, it doesn't make any sense to me. So there's a lot of the sexism and all that permeates specifically with men, period. With men in general, don't like to recognize their own male privilege. They because they're so used to it.
Exactly.
They're used to that presence, that power, that when someone where they feel someone's taking it away because as a male, and your male privilege, you believe that you're owed that regardless. You're owed a response from a woman. There's not a discussion. I don't care which, you owe that to me. So if I say I want to talk to you, holla back. The idea that a woman would just ignore a man is that doesn't work well with male privilege. So that's what it's like. You have to recognize that you have this privilege and do everything you can to bypass it, to remove it. That's a man's responsibility to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like with white people, like with white
it's
privilege. It's a white person's responsibility. Thank you, to remove those barriers from your existence. It's just again, it's evolving, and I know a lot of people fight that to evolve. It's hard for humans to change. It is very difficult. We say we want to change and we want it, but it's very difficult. A lot of it's ingrained in us since we're kids. So, you know, a lot of it's reflective. It's, it's just reactive. We're not even thinking about it. But you have to be aware of it. And so that way you don't fall into the same, the same thing.
Totally. Would you if it was pouring down with rain as it has been, right, with stupid weather, and there was this woman at the bus stop, would you stop and offer her a ride, or would you feel like you'll feel weird and she would just think you're a fucking freak, and like how would you go about it? Or if someone was to offer you a ride, would you accept it?
I think I would offer her the umbrella just because it's like, if I have, you have.
Right.
That's not going to change. Sharing is not going to change because of the gender or because even though she may perceive that as that. And I would understand if she perceives it as that, but it doesn't mean I would have to stop being, generous because somebody's going to assume that I'm going to be disingenuous with my,
Yeah.
And then I would definitely take it. I would say, shoot, in a minute, I have no problem.
Wow.
I have no problem. I think I'm trying. I think that it's funny when you evolve to a certain extent, because I still have evolving to do. I'm not perfect. And then you look at a lot of the discourse that we have in this country or in the world, even in entertainment and stuff. A lot of it is we're holding on to things that we don't want to change. We just, we want to see men and women have babies.
Right.
We want to see the gender reveal.
Right.
We want to see, we go, well, they're going to be great with that guy or that girl. And and it's like we have all these things that we have perceptions of how it's supposed to be, and it doesn't. And sometimes letting that go is a hard thing to do. Like, some people feel that having sex in the park is fun for them. I personally don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want to do that. But you know what? Have I? Yes, I have. I
think we've all.
When I was younger, but that was when you're experimenting and stuff.
I got caught by.
And I didn't do a lot. All I did was that I would just masturbate. That was it.
Did Chaos get?
But I didn't do.
What happened to you, Kay? Did you get caught? Did you say?
A little bit, yes.
Having sex.
I feel like there's a story to be told.
No.
In the park.
In the park. Yeah.
In the park. Yeah.
It was in the park. Let's get the story out. Let's get the story. So you were in the park. You were in the park having sex, right?
I pulled up on us and shined the light.
So what positions were you in? What position were you in?
Listen.
I mean, was it a missionary position or was it something a little different?
A missionary, first of all. Okay.
I love doing this. This is me.
I
hate it so bad. I hate it so ridiculous. I just don't.
I mean, you started.
All I know is I was at the park with this girl, and we was by the bench, and whatever happened, and here come the little cop with the woo woo light, and let's go out.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How far were you guys in it? Were you at first, second, third, or home run? Where were we in this?
I don't even know
was that the
bases are.
Well, we were at the beginning,
I honestly and truly don't know because I was a kid. I'm a girl now.
And once the light came, that really just erased you.
Exactly, was the beam.
Black.
Where's the music? Where's the music?
I do have another video.
I know you do. You got 7.
Okay, this video is my favorite because he's from New York, and we always just talked about Scarlett.
Ooh.
We talked about what's her name, Ice Spice,
Ooh.
And what's the other one from New York? Scarlett, Ice Spice, and there's another one.
Hey, Pop.
Who?
Flo Millie? I don't know. I'm just putting that in.
Is it Flo? No, it's Flo Millie from New York. She could be, but I thought that we needed some male energy.
Right, go
from New York.
You know it.
Okay. Come on, Gio
Coffee.
from the block.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Spot, I be chillin' with my crew and they get poppin' when we drop. getting blasted with the smoochies and the baddies in the car. We in the spot with all the scammers and the shooters. Where they at? Start a storm with my money making crew. Where they at? Where my niggas with the rubber band stacked. Where they at? I see a couple baddies bringing some more bottles from the back, and it's like, damn, niggas really tryna be like me. I start poppy walking heavy, I got diamonds on my feet. You can't even dance, niggas struggling to find a beat. Who told you I want your nigga? No, I don't do charities. Who but me, bitch? Who told the DJ to fuck up the beat? My nigga, go turn that shit up. Pass me the hookah and turn up the beat. Can't drive cause nigga I'm tweaking. Make back the money tonight while I'm sleeping. Niggas be hiding, I do all the seeking. Don't follow me when I'm out, when I'm creeping. Sneaking, leave a nigga home when you cheating. Pop out with my mink. Let's go Barbie, got my bitches out in pink. Pop out with all the receipts before we link. Send a shower pic, let me know it don't stink. He pulled up, I told him, ooh, write it, write it. Don't come if you thinking about it. Ooh, write it, write it. I love when it's still in the car.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He was up in here.
Oh my god. Isn't that hot? That's
First
hot.
of all, I love him.
Yeah, who's that?
Yes.
Geo from the block.
Geo from the block is my
Gio from the
dude.
block.
Geo, I am gonna be your Jenny.
From Harlem. He is actually from Harlem. That was a Harlem project
Right.
on 125th Street. Shout out to 125 in Harlem.
5.
He is clearly a neighbor.
I like him.
Hey neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that he had the women in it too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, so y'all had fun. See, you know, like all types of women, you know.
I see the redhead one
like,
looking like Ice Spice.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. And so that's the energy
She's a
that
whole
New York is
seasoning, isn't
giving.
it? She's like a new seasoning, just
Pumpkin spice.
pumpkin spice.
It's
There you
New
go.
York. New York is making a resurgence.
I'm gonna
would say.
call
You
him.
feel?
I am extremely excited what's happening in New York. All we're asking for is Young and May to come back,
Yeah.
and I think we're fine.
And
We'll
then
be
you're out of here.
We're done.
Done.
New York is really looking good.
There you go. See?
You know who he reminds me of though? I was thinking about this when I was listening to this. He reminds me of a young local ninja.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
I can see that.
That flow. It's that Latin flow.
Yeah,
There's
Latin
just
flow.
something about it.
I need food.
You know.
Because I know when I think
Stay
when you
right
first
there. I'll be back.
Ninja, I was just like the same shit. What he said? I would walk past the projects to get to my old apartment, 14B, and that dude was there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you
Could you imagine that you was bumping into
got, and
him?
he just walked past like, get it done.
I mean, he's not bad looking. He's a young kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, young
Oh,
kid.
that was good. That was fun. I like fun songs, bro. If you haven't guessed, they have fun songs out and about. Bakes, it's very rare that me and you just be on here, huh?
I know. It's usually me and Evie. Yes.
Hey, Bakes.
Hey,
You
how
know what's
you doing?
I was listening to your show the other day, and you helped me clean up my entire fucking crib. But meanwhile, I'm cracking the fuck up the whole time. It's like listening to your show is definitely talking to Bakes. Like I talk back to you and shit. We laugh at the same time. I'll be like, "You crazy? This is good. That shit is great. I love that show."
Oh, thank
I
you.
love.
Thank you. I clearly love doing that,
Hell
right?
yeah.
Like it's just like it's just I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I hate the fact that she did that. She said, "I'll be right back,"
Right. Oh,
and she came with a whole plate of
it
food.
looked like
I was
thank
hungry,
you.
man. I was starting to get weak. You know when you're like,
Oh.
and I couldn't drink beer and smoke. I needed something in my stomach. You know what I'm
I'm proud
saying?
of you. I'm proud of you for taking a stance and not dealing with it.
That looks so good. Is that spinach?
It's giving Thanksgiving
Yes,
over
that
there.
looks delicious. I just want to come through and eat the food for you. That's what.
It's giving Thanksgiving, bro. Can y'all understand that it's October?
Mhm.
I know it. Like I said, you know, this is
I'm
week
pissed off.
40.
I'm angry.
This is week 40. 12 weeks left.
Of the
There's
whole
12 weeks.
year, Baker.
Baker's out of
12.
order. Chaos was just here.
What happened to the summertime though? Like did it
Exactly.
happen?
You was just here, remember, in May.
I was just there in May.
Mm-hmm.
The whole summer went.
That means I'll be back in a little whiles.
Mm-hmm.
Amsterdam.
The whole summer took the piss out of order. We didn't have no summer. We have pure rain. Rain.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we did too. Yeah, we did have rain. We had a lot of rain, and
rain.
Yeah.
we had like maybe a couple of weeks of hot heat weather, but it wasn't the same. It was more weather events than it was.
Is it cold in New York?
Yes, it is actually cold in New York.
It is hoodie weather. I had on hoodie
It
and
is
thigh highs.
62. It's 62. This is the lowest it's been, I think, this so far. Like it was 50 degrees last night.
See?
It was downright winter.
I ain't even got no heat on.
But by the way, I love this weather. This is the perfect
The
weather.
best weather
When it's like 60s, 70s, I like 60s, 70s, 50s. I could do with that. Anything lower than 40 starts to get a little annoying.
When were we all in New York? What month was that?
That was November time.
It was like a November, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're changing and falling.
Yes. Shout out.
And you guys are like,
Restaurant.
we love the New York look, that the block of the block. With the
Man,
trees.
New York was looking sexy when I came up there. It just seemed like everybody's style was just I'm like, oh God.
And then we didn't even have a dispensary. Then we didn't have legalized. Remember, we were just like there was no dispensary in it. Yep. The last time you guys were here, we did. I gotta take you to the dispensary if you guys ever come again. We gotta have a dispensary trip to Housing Works. Shout out to Housing Works.
So fun. Oh
Yes.
To the dispensary.
There's several that you have to go to. We got to go to Union Square's dispensary because they get it. They have a little area where you smell it. You get to taste the different buds. They teach you about the terpenes and things that are very important. Well, what's more important about the strain is more about how much THC is in it, and not necessarily about indica, sativa. Like those are general terms that don't necessarily mean much. I didn't know all this. This is something new. I'm telling you, I got to learn. And then there's.
I'm sorry.
No. There's a whole bunch of. There's Dazed. We gotta go check Dazed. That's a new one. Dispensary that opened up.
That sounds fun as fuck. A tour.
I'm telling you, and they're all downtown in Union Square. Like so, it's like
That sounds like a plan to me.
Anytime we get to go to whatchamacallit, I'm here. I'm here for it.
Evie working right now. That's why she's dazed like that. I can see it. What was my question? Somebody named their kids Indica and Sativa.
What? Twins?
That's just messed up. And I don't think they were twins. I think they were in different years.
I can understand Sativa though. Hey Sativa, how you doing, Sativa?
Indica too.
Indica is like an India, right?
India or something.
Indica. Hey Indica.
Indica and Sativa. Why?
This Indica sounds shady though. Indica sounds shady. What's up, Indica?
Indica. I knew Indica was gonna tell.
And then they named the brother Kush.
Kush. Oh, it's a whole family.
I'm sure the Kardashians will find a way to throw hybrid in there somewhere.
Hybrid.
Hey, hybrid. What's up?
This is hybrid.
This is what the weather's been like over here. Yeah, it's been taking a piss, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pissy like taking a piss.
This is the. This is.
I mean, we had that big flood about a week ago.
Had this big flood, and this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen in the morning.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Did you hear that?
Wait. Run this back.
You know what makes that funny is her accent. That's what makes it even funnier for me. Is I love the accent. She's just so serious. Don't do it. Don't. I'm like, oh no.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Okay, look. Your face. Let's go again.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
Okay, that's warning.
The warning about what?
Did you not hear it?
I heard what you said. What
you said?
are you talking about?
Don't swim in it.
The floats.
People do swim in that stuff. Like they,
Yeah, New York in boats and shit.
Yeah.
Why
I
would
was
they do
asking that
No,
someone was
no.
asking that question, that when they see this water rising, what makes you there was this woman who's still trying to get the train. Like, where are you going, mama? Where are you going traveling through rat infested waters
That's my
for a
question.
train?
That is
Just
my
call in. You
Baker.
can't make it.
I'm so tired of y'all New York people avoiding the questions about the fucking rats, okay? I know there's things going on there.
Oh my God, it was on our news.
What are the rats doing? Because there's so many. When this water was flooding up to the world, don't they swim?
It was on the news over here, and apparently there's a business where people will go to a rat guide and show you around New York and show you the rats. People actually pay a rat tour guide to show people New York rats.
Oh, I hate Adams. I hate Mayor Adams. Because he's the rat mayor.
But tell me more, because where the fuck were these rats at when the water was to the goddamn ceiling? Don't they swim? Don't they swim? Don't they swim? Don't they swim? Wouldn't you be pissed if one just swam past your fucking leg, bro? Just swimming though in New York.
Just chilling like, hey guys.
That's just how New York rats' attitudes is. Like, nigga, move. Like, did this rat just tell me to fucking move and splash me? Did I tell y'all that a homeless woman in New York last time I was there, she pushed me?
What?
And my mom was just like, leave it alone, leave it alone. She shoved the shit out of me. Just
At least it wasn't a rat pushing you.
It was a rat. That's what I'm getting. What the fuck is up? Because those rats, that doesn't make sense. Why are they so big? Why are they so angry? Why are they everywhere?
Why is it so much?
Excuse me to them. When it was flooded, where were they, Baker? You won't tell me. You won't.
Oh, because I don't know. I wasn't walking around in it to tell you. I don't know. I saw people literally going to the store like there was nothing. They was just going to the store in shorts and I guess boots, Uggs, just tripping it through the water like it ain't nothing. Not me.
Snow or some shit.
It comes past my sneaker sole, I'm out. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
There's nothing going past the sneaker sole.
Treacherous.
The sneaker.
Up. Like that shit was up, bro.
Up.
How is that?
I don't understand it.
If you walking and it's like banging up against your coochie, how you got that dirty coochie water banging up on you like this?
And you gonna tell me you don't have a UTI after that?
You feel me? Street water, New York coochie water.
Oh, you have to have a UTI. You need to go get that. You need a shot.
UTI, NYC, a fucking A train, all that shit. No.
Yeah, our mayor said that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna take on the rats.
How? What is this?
I don't know because he's one, so I don't know.
I'm like, put them.
He is a rat. He is a rat.
Yeah, that's his people's.
Ignorant question, okay? Ignorant. Is New York an island?
Yes, Manhattan's an island. I'm on an island. All right, I'm on an island.
So
is Gio from the block. He's on an island too. We're on the same island. We're on the same rock.
Go into my deepness of how deep that is to me. I'll think about it later. That Manhattan is an island this whole fucking time.
And that's why they spent so much money. I mean, the state has spent billions of dollars on protecting this space, this island. They're building all types of things to protect us from these type of storms that they're going to continue to come. This is going to be our reality if you live in specifically in Manhattan.
What do you spend the money on though? Like in New York, what does money help a natural disaster or natural?
Well, what they've done is they found ways to seal all the tunnels. They found ways to bring up walls. They're building these storm walls that will literally come up above the storm surge, so it'll just brush up against a wall. Basically, the whole
so like close Manhattan into like a box.
Yeah, but didn't Manhattan create a beach?
Yes, they had this area. It's a pier that they turned into a beach where they just put. I don't know. It's stupid. I don't know what they're doing with their money.
Isn't that not the Hudson River where the beach is?
Yeah, well, the Hudson River's cleaner now. I know people think it's disgusting, but people fish out of that thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's big.
Hell no.
That might explain why a lot of
No.
New Yorkers are a little loony. But I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just like, yo, this is so crazy to think. Like, I guess it takes me to move away to look at it and be like, yo, that's an island. It's like Jamaica, but it's not.
Mhm.
But it's like a city island. It's so weird. Oh,
I it's very hard to me to believe that people canoe in the East River. It's
What?
way clean. It's way cleaner than we think. We're so used to the old school river that was dirty and polluted. They've
body.
done a whole lot including coral reefs that they've built at the bottom of the thing. They've used the old trains. They use the old trains, the old number 2 trains. They put them down into the sea and create this coral reef. To clean the.
Okay.
That's why you see dolphins more in New York in the East River. You'll see more marine life.
On that long, New York Dolphins now we're getting.
Yeah, they
New York
have
Dolphins. New York Flipper. They call him Flipper.
Yeah, no, New York Dolphins would definitely have names, and they wouldn't just be Dolphin. It would be like Flipper and.
Listen, we name everything. They have the name for this owl that I hear every morning, and then they talk about it on the news. Yeah, and now you hear it listen, when I record the show in the morning, when I'm recording, I hear the ooh.
New York owl. That is
like it's freaking weird. It's like the whole neighborhood. This is New York City. It'd be quiet as and I know the thing is all the way in Central Park, which is like 2 blocks away, and all you hear is.
I need to come and sit down in New York for a while. I love New York so much.
Baker doing an hour impression is everything.
It's for me, bro. I don't know how to really conceptualize being with the rats. I don't know how I did it before. I don't know how I'm gonna do it now. It actually causes me anxiety.
It causes me anxiety too. This is why we have a cat. Is because they do exist and they do they are everywhere.
And there's no way, because the richest people in fucking New York still go downstairs and there's rats. So
they're everywhere. There's no way around it. It's other than to protect yourself and your apartment from.
How do you protect yourself against rats? All right, I don't want to take up the whole time with this because it looks like I can just keep going about rats.
I know. Well, I mean, getting a cat, I think it was the best thing because when we first moved here, I remember when Charlie used to pee all over the place. We were like, "What the fuck is he doing?" Because he was trained already. But that's what it is. He's marking the territory. He's making sure that the mice know, and the mice are the ones that move around. The rats usually are out in the streets. They're the ones doing the street stuff, and it's the mice that when they smell the urine and they don't go nowhere near that. But we still hear them in the walls. We still hear them. Yeah, it's unnerving. It is unnerving.
I'm talking about very unnerving. Just went through my body, bro. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's unnerving.
When me and Mel was out there that one time, we were walking. Of course, I didn't see it. She was like, "Oh shit!" It was like, "What?" She was like, "It shit just ran past your foot." Oh, I was ready to go home. I just wanted to pack up. I didn't even see Evie. I don't care. Bye. I got it. Fuck that.
But you know what's so interesting? I sometimes can't take the suburbs because they have skunks and raccoons. I can't stand the raccoons. I can't deal with it.
Fair enough. That's how I felt about niggas when I moved out here. I was like, yo, it feel weird as fuck. Ain't no niggas out here when I walk in the house and shit. Like, at least I know they see me and they could like yell if something happening. Whoever want to get run up on by a buck? The fuck? Attacked by a raccoon.
Yeah, I've seen raccoon and they're huge, and I'm less like I'm walking the other way. When I used to go up to live with my mom in Mount Vernon. I used to come across them and skunks all the time, and skunks scare the hell out of me because I don't want to get sprayed. I heard once, when you get sprayed, that's a scent. Yeah, that you can't get rid of though. It's and even when they're around and they do spray in general, like your whole area smells like weed.
Yeah,
It
like
smells like, now I see where the skunk weed smell came from,
a
because
weird weed smell.
I used to use it to smoke weed in the house. I used to say, "Ma, it's the skunk again," and she wouldn't know because the skunk does smell like that,
I would
and it's like,
tell her when I get to meet her, I'm gonna tell her, I'm be like, so let me tell you about the skunk smell. It's not really skunk.
That's crazy,
oh, it's not really skunk.
guys.
No, you know what? Raccoons. The weirdest place I saw raccoons was when I lived in Miami. There was like a park. There was a bunch of parks that you can kind of turn off into. And one day I turned off into the park, and it's like a little island. You ride through it, and it's like a little thing. Whatever. You get there, and it's just skunks fucking everywhere, bro. And it's like another family out there. The kids out there feeding them and shit. I thought it was the weirdest thing in the whole world. Cause like, why aren't skunks attacking? Aren't they rabidness or something?
If they're out during the day, they're ravenous.
It was the day I pulled in there
Yeah,
to go
it's
get the goddamn
ravenous.
water in peace.
Like, if you see one of those during the day, it's like, oh hell, get your kids and your pets away, because
Did you see that?
they
Little,
will attack. They
Play.
certainly will. They
did you
certainly
see
will
it?
attack.
That little girl, and then the mom came out, and she was like fighting with it, and shit was like fighting on her legs and shit. And she ended up,
Yes, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
nigga, some shit I don't want to survive because I got to think about that afterwards. This shit just biting on you.
This is why I respect all
Mhm.
animals. Like I just respect all of them the same way. Like I just don't be getting in their way. If I see, I'll move. I even do it to pigeons. It's really weird what I do. Like I
do
see pigeons doing their thing, and I'm just like, okay, well you go over there, and I'm just gonna go around the other way. I'll just walk around you. I'm not one of the people who walk through birds and they're just like, they don't care. And I walk around them. You doing what you're
Me
doing.
and Mel got
I
attacked by a pigeon in
We got
London.
to learn to share with the animals. The animals got space too. They got things to do. It's not all about us. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we took over their territories most of the time. Shit. Evie, while you were in the dollar store, what would you call it? The pound store?
Oh yeah, the pound shop.
The
The
while you were
pound shop.
Mhm.
while you
It's
were
just
in
like
the
you guys dollar store.
me and Mel
Poundland.
were standing there, and we got attacked by pigeons.
Yeah, you did. I forgot about that.
So
Mhm.
is everything in there a pound though?
No,
No.
Oh, yeah. It's like
Maybe,
our
no.
99 cent store. Here, our dollar store. There's nothing in there that's $1. Not even gum anymore.
Oh
That's like
shit.
a
No,
dollar
lots of
25.
it. The majority of it's a pound, but there's a couple of quid.
yo,
Couple
I
quid.
found that video when we got busted smoking in the Airbnb.
Did you find it?
It's in the box,
Shit, we got so much footage, man. I still got to go through.
bro.
Oh, my brain. I go to work, I come home, I sleep here, and then the weekend I go, fuck, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I gotta do that, I ain't got enough time.
My
And then
anxiety,
Sunday rolls up, and you're like, fuck, sake.
my anxiety is fucking going like that too. Like I'm like, when I have things to do or things that I want to get done.
Yeah, literally, like
That's
because there's
bad.
at the moment.
Are we
I'm
dealing with our
in-
mental health again at this point?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
this the health
At the
part.
moment, I'm in the making beats mode. So I've been making beats and just going through it, and then I've been then thinking about remixes. Tiffany Gucci's Red Rum Melody, Red Rum Melody, and like with the AI and stems and stuff, you can like take away the beats and just keep the acapella and the vocals.
Really? I need
Yeah,
to
man. So
really
I just been
start-
ripping shit and just putting shit over beats, man. My beats. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, woo!
Crazy, that's the project that I just dropped with the producer I'm managing. The same fucking exact same thing. She dropped that shit. She did what's the dude's name? J. Cole? What's the camp?
Yes.
What's the camp they
Yes.
have?
Dreamville.
Dreamville. She did a Dreamville series with like all of their shit on there, and she just texted while we were doing this. Part 2 is like all the female rappers, but I think that has to be a dope way to push an artist if people gonna listen to that anyway.
Totally.
Yeah, that shit sounds smooth, bro.
Yeah, because I was thinking.
You take the vocals out and just leave the instrumental, and then you use it. I would love to do that because I
take
need
the instrumental out. I want the vocal to put over my beats.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I turn it up into the beat per minute, like
That's
100
the
a minute or
opposite of
90.
what the rappers do as a producer. That makes sense. As a beat. Wow.
You gotta send me some of them shits, y'all. I'm gonna send you hers too. I think that's dope as fuck.
I need to try and find Red Rum Melody for you guys. I'll find it.
Yeah, I need instrumentals. I don't know if you guys know.
That's what I'm working on. I know I'm working on that, and then you got, and then
because
Baker wants a show, and
I
then
use instrumentals for my show. Yeah,
exactly. And then I've got the music videos. Mate, I haven't done anything. Winter time's coming,
and soon you'll be someplace else. You'll have another duties. We'll talk about that later.
I know.
A doobie.
A doobie. A doobie, a doobie, a doobie, a doobie, doo. Have we got another song, Bakes? Or
oh yes, we do. Oh yes, we do. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Now here, absolutely.
Doobie.
All right, so I'm gonna do this. Shout out to Adam Joseph. He's been in the business for 20 plus years. He's celebrating 20 years. With his first album. Here is a song that he did called Boys to Men.
Hey.
And I want you guys to listen to it. I know you're gonna love this. All right.
Okay.
Let's get it.
It was cute when I was 23. But I'm much older than before. Yeah. I'm going from boys to men. Boys to men. I don't want your love again. I'm going from boys to men. Boys to men. I don't want your love again. Show up drunk and you ain't polite. No money and an appetite. And you don't even fuck me right. Ain't got no bank account. No job, just hanging out. Still living at your mama's house.
What?
Something's changing inside of me. And I don't wanna do this anymore. Yeah, I'm over all the immaturity. And I think I found the cure. Ooh, now.
Yes.
You know I love him.
Yep, I love that.
You know I love
That
it.
falsetto, right? That falsetto.
Up there.
Excellent falsetto. He's been doing that for years. He does a lot of remixes for RuPaul's Drag Race. He's worked with lots of the artists that are there. Doing the music for RuPaul's Drag Race, the remixes. So shout out to Adam Joseph. He's been a part of our family for a long time. Yes, I've known him for a very long time here in New York. I love me some Adam Joseph. I just want to say that one of the white boys with the soul. You always got a couple. And he's definitely one of those who's got respect from the from us, our community, because he can bring that falsetto. Okay, he can bring that. He gonna bring the vocals. Okay,
definitely. I like that. That's funky.
Oh, and one more. Can I do one more? Can I do one more? This one. Seattle. Now Seattle lately, they got what's her name from Seattle? Oh gosh.
I got
I can't think of her name right now. Pure. No, it's not Pure. Damn, I can't think of her name right now. The one who did the song with Young M.A. Cloverfield. Let me look it up quick. Let me look that up.
Not Jamie Cornelia.
No.
Cloverfield. Why do I know that name?
Watch. Okay, Young M.A. Cloverfield. Let's see. Hold up. Last Artful Dodger. There we go. Last Artful Dodger. Seattle. All right, Seattle.
Okay.
So this is another artist called Liv T. Liv T. Right? She's also from Seattle. So Seattle's, coming up with some stuff right now. Okay. This is Seattle, right? Seattle.
Seattle.
Come on, Seattle.
Me, these niggas, they be telling us lies. So please, get free. I just want my bitches to fly with me, with me. These niggas, they be telling us lies. So please, get free. I just want my bitches to fly with me, with me. These niggas, they be telling us lies. So please, get free. Come and fly away with me, with me, with me. Come and fly away with me, with me. Come and cause I'm telling everybody the sun sets close tonight. I'm telling everybody let's go right now outside. Cause I'm telling everybody.
Yes, thanks.
I enjoy that.
Me, these niggas, they be telling us lies. So please.
So please, loving that
Right,
vibe.
right.
Yeah, that was
That's a vibe right there. Who's that?
Live T featuring Deja. As I just wanna be. It says I just want my bitches to fly. I just want my bitches to fly.
I want to hang out with them.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
also on the
is that
weekly top
somebody?
40, by the way. It's on the weekly top 40 at number 17 right now. I love this song. I love this music video. I love the style. You know,
Hey.
I love when is these artists I didn't know about before. I don't know how long she's been doing it, but I came across this music video and this song, and I was just like, I'm in love with this, and I have to pick this. I got to talk about this. There's so much great, really great music, and these are just the ones with music videos. I mean, there's so much good stuff without music videos, and I do want to share something with you two is that if you look at where we've been as a community, as a LGBT artist community, like to see the growth of where when I first became a part of the community till now, I think that it's so massive, it's grown so massively
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like we haven't had an opportunity to appreciate it. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? Like, I
right.
don't think that the new cats have had an opportunity to appreciate the cats that were here before. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, there's been no connecting the dots, like connecting how Ice Spice is weird to this place,
Right.
connecting how Little Nas X is at this space. Saucy Santana, like, there's so much in between that timeline. There's so much going on that was happening that I feel like a lot of people have not been given their flowers. You know what like I think that's why at least I wanted to do the weekly top 40 like currently so that we can start to do that now in some forms.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place that okay, this is where they all are at, but it's like there's so much before I even started doing a weekly top 40. Like we're doing 10 years next year, but then
Hey.
before that there was so much before that the amount of artists, where they were, and I just feel like there's no connection. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how that connection is going to happen, but I can recognize that there is a disconnect from where we're at today, on Billboard charts and on, award stages, on Grammys, and then being over, here where, the Homo Revolution tour. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the small prides that we used to do, and it was just, us with the CD cases. I showed you all the CDs that I have, from the artists back then, where it was just that's what we are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like Wu-Tang, where you heard about them doing, selling CDs out the back seat of their car. We have stories like that too that need to be told. And I think I'm trying to plead to all the producers and the writers that, out there that are doing films on different, shows or different streaming services to think about doing some shows about our history when it comes to music. So, for all you out there that know somebody, if they could just think about creating more content with our content. You know what I'm saying? Using more of our music, using more of our mediums and stuff. Like really does. I'm looking forward to that. I know someday it will happen, but I hope I'm here when it does happen.
Yeah, totally. It will happen because I'm working on something as well, but I'm not going to say anything yet until I know I'm doing it. But Chaos knows we spoke about at length, our ideas into history.
Is that why y'all was so quiet? Y'all was all bashful over there. Y'all was just like
because
just soaking it in and listening.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see. Let me see if this will work. It won't let me upload an audio. It only will let me upload a video.
You feel what I'm saying?
Well, if the video was the audio, yeah, I mean, you gotta put the audio and video.
But I want to share my screen real quick.
Is it porn?
No, it's not porn.
I wasn't supposed to react like that, right? I was supposed to go, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You called my bluff. You called me out. You got me.
Yo, do y'all like
excited?
oatmeal?
It won't allow me to share my
screen. Oatmeal?
Oatmeal?
Is
not really. I mean, I haven't had oatmeal since I went to day camp. Remember when you had to go to day camp? You had to have the summer camp, and you would have to eat the porridge. They have a whole big thing of porridge, and everybody just have porridge.
Yo, eat some oatmeal.
And you have the little sugar and stuff.
I love oatmeal, bro.
I can't stand oatmeal.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's like eating slop.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of like it, because it's like all together. You don't really have to break nothing apart or do nothing crazy. You can just spoon it in your mouth. That's why I like it. Okay.
I rather farina. Like I like farina. I'm a farina.
Do you like wheatina? Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember wheatina. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Farina and wheatina.
I know Ovaltine.
Yeah,
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine. Oh my god.
I forgot the name of it. How is it different from hot chocolate?
Yeah, just that little. Yeah,
just a little different. Yeah.
What was it? What made it? The malty?
Yeah, I think it's more malty.
What the fuck are they doing upstairs? I feel like they doing.
Oh God, I can't. I
For
can't do
me,
audio.
I forgot that you were in an apartment. I keep thinking you're in a house, and when you say you live in Atlanta, it's like
no, I live in fucking.
I'm gonna play you a video.
Oh, by the way, go ahead.
Right.
No, I was gonna say. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Just can't wait. Just can't wait. Just can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. Pictures burning. Smell the sage in your house tryna guard your energy. Yeah, that's a little self-care day to day. She marks a date and says another year. Another day of saying niggas ain't shit. Fuck these niggas. Saying better than your lips, I don't know if it's true. Baby, you.
I don't want us to get in trouble.
Oh.
I know. Man.
But that's the new Josie, though, Bakes. Okay.
Jocelyn.
Yeah, man, she's dope, man.
Jazzy dope.
I love this. I love this song.
She gives me that nostalgic feeling, that vibe. She keeps that old school R&B vibe for me.
The words are so good. Like, bruh, bring words back to music. You feel me? Like, That she said
songwriting is definitely.
it was a summer day. You know what I mean? The whole fucking
It's
movie.
the writing.
The words, bro. Yeah, right. I think people got really comfortable with repetitive ass lyrics in the room.
Yes.
In the like what the hell? Y'all got Tourette? Why? Why is most of the song just the same word over and over again, or the same phrase?
Yeah, if they want, back in the days they used to beg and plead, beg for the pussy, plead.
Because you know why? Because it's cheaper.
To keep
It's cheaper. It's cheaper to do little words, just a hook. You don't have to pay anyone as much.
No, I think it's to do with the lack of vocabulary. They're thick as anything. They're dumb.
There you go.
And who wants to work, bro? Like I lived the life. You know what I mean? I'm in the studio with 50 of my boys and she.
Right.
I'm gonna just say
and love songs are not love songs and romance no more. They don't beg and plead for it. They say, "Bitch, get the fuck over here."
Right, bitch. Nutted in your eyelid.
Right.
Why did you do that to her, stupid? It's gonna fuck her up.
It's gonna give her a pink eye. Nobody want no pink eye. What the hell?
Why'd you do that, dumb boy?
You know what I mean?
But nobody wants to romance the pussy no more. What is going on? Another reason why the girl's taken away. See, it's about the romance and pussy.
Romance is dead. This is what I'm saying. A lot of people are just like, they're just over it. They don't care. They don't give a shit if you talk nice romantic shit to them. It's like, oh, shut up, chatting shit. They don't believe you.
But I feel like girls like it because this music sells. Like, damn, when was the time that we really can't have two like you're not us, but maybe like our younger folks can't sit there and play good music with their parents and shit. You can't put your parents on. Like I remember putting my mom on the rap music. Like this is so and so and shit. She loves Biz Markie. I remember introducing her to Biz Markie and she's like, "Oh, I like that song." And I thought it was cute. I thought it was the shit. Now that my mom likes that song, but how do you put your mom on to like kill, bitch, whole pussy dick?
Yeah, no.
Kill, bitch, whole pussy dick.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Like bitch.
Wet ass pussy, whatever, don't matter. Like people are just not creative with it, and I just feel like
I'm trying to get it together.
Because like I don't know what it is that I don't know. Does the beat?
But at the same time, though, they do sample a lot of the old R&B shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do they appreciate it though? Do they know where it came from? Were they even there when the producers sampled it? So you can hear that shit 85,000 times to be like, I feel the pain in it. I feel the this in it. Nah.
They just brought this up with King Combs, Puffy's son, who they said samples his father's music. So they're like, why are you sampling the sample of a sampling song? But the thing is, a lot of the young people that follow him have not heard those original Bad Boy songs. So it's Diddy keeping his intellectual property within his own intellectual property, which makes sense. Which makes sense now why he gave the publishing back to those artists, because now his son is going to recreate a lot of those artists' music, which is going to restart.
Remember I told you last week, a lot of the songs from that album had his own samples in it. Now he got his kid using his own samples. And god damn, you talk about spreading the wealth. Your publishing is going crazy right now. And it'll continue to go crazy, bro.
I'm feeling like Diddy is making probably one of the biggest comebacks and turnarounds, in the sense of being Diddy the Devil. Remember Diddy the Devil? Devil, and then, this idea that he turned that around to someone who may not be perfect. No one's imperfect, but it just has a better grasp of the future. You know what I'm saying? I feel like someone sat him down and said, "You should do that. That's a good idea to do that, and it's good."
I think as Puffy, he's always got his hands in a lot of shit. So there's a lot of opportunity to come around. There's a lot of different conversations that aren't like all music related. Because at some point we're talking about his love life sometimes, and it's all big though. No matter what it is about Puff. I love Puff. I'm a Puff lover.
Oh, she's a Puff lover. So we're coming up to 2 minutes at the end of the show. I can't believe 2 hours has already flown by. That's
2 hours, not 2 minutes. You are tired.
That means I got to do my homework after this.
Yeah, you got homework to do. Baker, what you going to be up to?
Cooking. What
What's
you
your-
cooking?
Oh,
Yeah, what
cooking.
you
You know
doing?
me.
After
Yeah.
this, and what does your
You know, I recently got Omaha steak. So now I'm recreating my own little master chef the other day, doing the sirloin steak and
Mhm.
searing it on all the sides and then
Yeah.
putting it in the oven to finish it.
Okay.
I felt like a chef. I felt like a chef.
Come on, Chef
Get a
Bake.
whole load of butter.
That's a good name, Chef Baker.
I know butter. Yeah.
Yeah, Chef Baker is definitely.
I'm going to share one thing. I'll next couple of weeks when I make it. I'll share it on my Instagram. Just do dirty.
Mhm.
Just do dirt. I have a thing. I'm like for the holidays, we should do a gift exchange. What do you call it? Santa's helpers, or I don't know what you call that thing.
Like Secret Santa helper, yeah. The elves.
What's the exchange thing? The Santa.
Secret Santa.
Yeah.
It's a Secret Santa.
We should do that, but we should all order from Temu.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. What's the budget? £5, £10, £20? You have to have a budget, because then if you have like the like a £10 or £5, you have to try and get something for that price.
Right.
Mhm.
Let's say
Y'all got to break that down to me.
what? Like you can't go over the budget and you can't go under the budget.
Yeah, you can only buy a gift for up to $5.
Yes. And it can be mix and match. So if you find something for like $1.50,
Yeah, you can find 5 things for $5.
See, I can participate in this.
Yeah.
See, this is my budget. This is my
That's it.
budget.
But you know what? Do you know what is going to be crazy though?
What?
Overseas shipping.
Oh, I forgot. And it's two
That
of
will
us.
cost more than the actual fucking.
The actual thing,
It's
yeah.
two of us against one. Oh, okay.
I know, but I still do it.
This is what we haven't solved through technology just yet. You know, we haven't.
Solve that shit.
Yeah, like I wish
Because
I
what would be better is if we had 3D printers and then you sent us the sketch and then we printed it through a 3D printer and then we would have it.
Yeah, that part.
I'm like,
And then I wish I could be on an American shop, so then I can put your address in and send it via that way, and then it would just go to an American address.
oh, you can't even do that?
Well, I can't. I don't have an American Amazon or American team.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get back into my American Amazon after I left from there. But remember, I did it. Well, I think I created a UK Amazon when I was in UK.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out.
This sounds complicated.
Because I wanted.
The idea was there. It's there. The idea was there. We're doing this.
All this technology that Amazon, all the money that Amazon had, we still ain't fixed that. We ain't got that
No,
together. We
we're
have
not able
UK
to
Amazon and
send-
American Amazon, and
It's like everything is
Yeah.
goddamn digital.
Yeah, the only way we can send you stuff is if we have to pay for shipping, and the same way, vice
It should
versa.
be like
Yeah,
$4 some shit. Just send something for $5.
doesn't Amazon have free shipping? Don't they have free shipping?
Because can I log?
But someone still has to pay for that shipping. Someone,
So
the shipper pays for that.
even if we log, like I can't log into a UK Amazon and send something on your side. I feel like that has.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, because it's your IP address.
Wait,
Yeah.
so even if I go into my American and I ship,
Yeah.
what do you call it? Wouldn't I don't think it would. Why would it? It's not coming.
You need a VPN. If you had a VPN, you could, because then it's not tracked on your IP in the sense of border lines. It's the a virtual private network is that you are able to do it wherever you're at. But if you're regular, service, they're gonna cut you off. They're gonna chop you because you can't do overseas business. They're not. I don't know why, but that's what it is.
Interesting. All right. Well, so you guys are going to be busy. Kay's got homework. What's your plans for the week? Everybody's just busy working, getting the shows together.
Working.
Work.
You know, every day, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11.
Letting
It's the
people know,
Raw and
babe.
Uncut show. Baby, you know, I got all the new tracks and everything happening, and we're gonna be talking about, you know, everything from Drake to Saucy Santana and what's his name? Zell Swag. You know, they was out and about this weekend. We got a chitty chat and gossip about them now. You know, that's what we got to do. And you know, and there's so much going on over there. We Are You Radio. So y'all just got to download the We Are You Radio app and find out what's going on. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
right,
All
people.
right, so
Make
here
sure
we
you
go.
do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the place is. And Kay,
Yes.
busy doing homework.
That's my life. That's my life.
And I'm busy out here cleaning stupid, trampy people's houses.
Tramps.
Tramps. Because they're just nasty. The people with the most money are the most nastiest people. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not talking about old people money neither. I'm not talking about old money. Right? You know, like old money is like heritage, you know, history, like the people from way back in Victorian days. Not them.
No, it's the new
right?
people.
These new people, new money people, they're tramps. They're dirty. They're disgusting. I just wanted to let you know.
Fuck that.
I believe you.
I love you guys.
Love you too, man. We gotta go. We out of here.
He's still the devil.
Hold on. Before we go, hold on. Let's leave the people with this, okay? At least.
Yeah, we made it through a whole.
Yeah! This is my second time exclusive here at Goddard Park at the Cool Cat Karaoke. Missy's funky white sister is in the park! Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing now, flip it and reverse it. Is your premium if it's one yip? Is your premium if it's one yip? If you got a big, let me search you. Find out how hard I gotta work you. Is your premium if it's one yip? Is your premium if it's one yip? I like to get.
I love that.
Yes, people.
She did that.
That's right.
Wow.
Get it, girl. And she made pie.
That's how I want you guys to feel, okay?
That's what you're gonna leave us with from across the pond.
I'm here for it. It was better than last week's when we left.
Don't you start,
Don't you
babe.
start, babe. Don't you start.
I'm not. Hands up here.
Right.
Hands up here.
Yep.
People, we're out of here. We love you. That's Sunday
Peace
brunch. Peace.
Until next week.